Hello, everybody, and this is what's on my Xbox. This is a series I used to have on an older channel, and that channel's now been repurposed as a horror channel, as I've mentioned a couple times. So I'm still trying to get this channel off the ground, so I figured I'd bring this series back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over like what do I have on there. So currently I have 91 games installed on my Xbox One. I alternate games, pull them off, and I go from there. So we have I have the Neo Geo Cyberlip. Cyberlip is kind of like a side-scrolling shooter game. I like a lot of the Neo Geo ones that aren't fighting games, so I have that on there. I also have Magician Lord. Magician Lord is a very good game. Most of the Neo Geo games I learned about through the Happy Console Gamer because he's a big Neo Geo fan. That's how I got into a lot of them. I also have Shock Troopers, which is another Neo Geo game. So it's kind of an overhead shooter uh, in the vein of kind of like Akari Warriors and stuff like that. I have Agents of Mayhem because it was free. It's from the makers of Saints Row. I have Anthem. I actually enjoy Anthem. I know a lot of people have issues with it, whether it's microtransactions or what, but I am a free to play player in the game and I don't spend any money on there. From there, we have Assassin's Creed Origins. So the Assassin's Creed games, I only like the RPG ones. So Odyssey and Origins, I like. Axiom Verge, I have on here because it is a Metroid style game, and Metroid style games are kind of my thing. Uh, a lot of these games I have Game Pass, so that's why I download a lot of games a lot of the time. I have Batman Return of Arkham Asylum and Return to Arkham City. I like the Arkham games. I'm a big Batman fan, and I think those games are done really well. I have Battle Chasers Night War. Battle Chasers Night War is a classic version of an RPG, like a turn-based strategy, and I really like that one. Sorry, my cat's right here. I'm gonna say she's gonna be in a butthead. I have The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. My fiance, that's kind of her game, but it is a automatic generating dungeon game. Very good game, and I also have Black Desert. I got that. I'm not the biggest fan. It's an MMO, but it's not a great MMO. We have Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is a Castlevania type game. It's really good. I'm waiting for Ritual of the Night to come out. I did not kickstart Ritual of the Night, so but I'm gonna play it. I call it Juarez Gunslinger. I like the Call Juarez series. I also have the Capcom um, beat 'em up bundle, and I think a lot of the games that are on there are really good. Is like Knights of the Round is on there, Captain Comics on there. There's a mech game on there that's really fun. I also have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which has all my favorite Castlevania games. My only problem with that game is I wish Rondo of Blood was on there because I've yet to play that one. I have Crackdown 3, which I think is really fun to play. Dead Cells, which is one of those you die and come back games. I have fun with it. I haven't got that far in it because it's kind of frustrating to in order to surpass you got to die. Dead Rising 3 is a great zombie game. I have Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, which I've beaten. I love it. Devil May Cry 5 I beat in 10 hours, about 10 to 12 hours. I really like that game. Diablo 3, I put so much time into that. It is a great action RPG. If you want to play a good action RPG, I would say play Diablo 3. I have Double Dragon Neon, which is a great game, great beat 'em up. I love the Double Dragon series. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is a great RPG. It's coming to the Switch. So but I would say play it. I have Dungeon Siege 3, which is another good action RPG. You'll notice on here I have a lot of action RPGs. I have Elder Scrolls Online. It's the Morrowind one. I don't like Skyrim and stuff like that, but Elder Scrolls Online is really fun for me. I have Far Cry New Dawn. I love the Far Cry series, except for Far Cry Primal. Full Metal Furies I have not played yet. I just downloaded it. Ghostbusters. This is not the one that has the original people in it. It is a top-down kind of shooting game, and it's actually really fun. And it's a lot of fun if you have two people. I have Hunter the Reckoning. It's one of the original Xbox games, and you're kind of like monster hunters trying to solve puzzles and stuff. I have The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing 1, 2, and 3. They're great games. It's classic action RPGs, hack and slash. You have loot, you have great skills, and there's a cool banter between you and this ghost, Katrina, that is your partner in there. It's very fun. I have Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, which is a great Star Wars game. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, both two really good games. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I have Metro 2033 Redux, Metro Exodus, uh, which I have not played yet. I just downloaded it. A bunch of new games because of E3 got put onto Game Pass yesterday. Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. I have not played that. I just put it on here. Moonlighter, have not played it. Just put on here. Mortal Kombat XL, which is the version that is Jason, the Predator, Leatherface, and the Xenomorph, and that is a good game. I also like Mortal Kombat 11. I just don't have it on here. The Mummy Demastered, which is another Metroidvania game. It's based off the Mummy movie that came out last year or the year before that was crap, but the game is actually fun. I have Nine Parchments, which is like a wizard game where you can upgrade your wands, different wands do different abilities. I have Ori the Blind Forest. I have not played that. I got Outward, which is one of the worst RPGs I've played in quite some time. Path of Exile is if it's another action RPG. If you like Diablo and stuff like that, it's from the makers of Diablo 2, and it's a great game. I got Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I was very disappointed in that game because it's basically the mobile game put on the consoles, but it doesn't flow as well as. I have Rage and Rage 2, both two very good games. I have Raging Justice, which is basically think Streets of Rage. That's basically what it is. I have Rayman Origins. The Rayman series is really fun. I have the remake of Red Faction Guerrilla, which is another one. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle is a beat 'em up, and it's actually really cool. I have Sacred 3. The Sacred series is really fun. It's another top action RPG. The Golden Axe series I have on here. I have the Streets of Rage collection. I have Shadow Complex Remaster, which is another good one. Skyforce Anniversary is a shoot 'em up, and it's actually really fun. I have Star Wars Republic Commandos. I have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I have Star Wars Force Awakens, not Force Awakens, Force Unleashed 1 and 2, and the original Star Wars Battlefront. So, as you can tell, I love Star Wars. I do, which is why I'm also excited. I'm going to do a video of Jedi The Fallen Order soon and give my thoughts on that. I have State of Decay 2. I have SteamWorld Dig 2. I don't know really what I'm doing because I haven't played any of the SteamWorld Dig games, so I am still learning. Strange Brigade is basically like the Mummy, like the Brandon Fraser Mummy movies, put into a video game format. I have the remake of Strider. I have The Surge, which is basically Dark Souls ish esque, kind of. But I'm not a fan of the Dark Souls games. Technomancer is a underrated game that a lot of people should play. I have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands because I think that's fun. I have the Division 1 and 2, which are good games. I have Torchlight, which is from the makers of the original Diablo, and that is a good game too. Victor Vran is another action RPG, which is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Vikings Wolves of Midgard is an underrated action RPG. Voidbusters is not good, really not good, but it's kind of like Borderlands, where you play as a nameless character who can die, and then you get another nameless character, another nameless character. It's just kind of boring. I have Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, which is another action RPG, and that game's pretty fun. It's you go on different missions, and your missions aren't based on your level; it's based on your power levels. So you have different armor, different power levels. Every time you switch, you get new skills and abilities. Now, it's a good game, but it's not what I kind of thought it would be. I have Warhammer Chaos Bane, which I'm actually playing right now. And the reason why I haven't put a review for it, yes, I know it's a new game, is I want to put more time into it and really absorb what the game is. I also have the beta of it because I played the beta of it as well. I have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is a great game. Wizard and Legend is one of those is like a wizard game. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. I love the Wolfenstein series. I've been playing it since I was like 6 years old. So like the one on PC on like DOS, long time ago. I have WWE 2K15, 2K16, 2K17, 2K18, and 2K19. I'm a big wrestling fan as well. Um, there may be wrestling content on this channel. I'm not sure at the moment. And here's Ys Origin. I love the Ys series too. It's a great series to play. So this is just kind of what I have on here because I still have like, if I go to the top, I have 166 that I've had on here at some point, and I pulled them off for these. I rotate what I want to play, and so we'll just, and that's not counting my other consoles I have. I have several consoles that are hooked up at the moment. My Retron, my original Xbox, my Switch, my 360, my PS2, my original Xbox. So at any time I can play one of these games, and I just whatever tickles me fancy at the moment. So this has been what's on my Xbox. I will try and do one of these every month, so you can kind of get an idea of like how much are my choices changing on what I want to play. All right, I will talk to you guys next time.